So from the first video, I think it's quite clear the basics of machine learning. So since I've taught you about the basics of machine learning and the three sorts of systems, which are supervised, unsupervised and semi-supervised systems, I think we are now in a position to discuss further about these actual terms in themselves and the various approaches that are present in each of these contexts, subcontexts. Okay, so but before that, let me tell you that the machine learning systems can also be actually sorted by two approaches, which is basically online learning and secondly is batch learning. So I'll come to it a bit later. And there's another approach to the different ML systems, which are basically instance based and model based systems. Okay, so basically what I mean by online systems are those systems which can run or learn on the fly. Okay, while for batch learning systems, we basically put in all the data, and the entire data, which is a huge load, is broken into smaller sets of batches, individual batches, and the model learns from each of these batches, standalone batches, in order to compute the final output. Okay, so that's basically what batch learning is, and online learning is basically learning on the go or learning on the fly. So you don't need to have a data set per se, but as far as the machine learning systems receive the information, it goes on to build on that information source in order to produce a data set on its own, and that's how you get an online machine learning system. And the term online can be a little deviating or misinterpreting, because it doesn't mean that you need an internet connection for this. It basically is just the machine learning model learning incrementally on the fly. Now, coming to instance based and model based systems. Instance based systems work simply by comparing the new data points to the known data points. Okay, and they detect patterns in the training data and build a predictive model. So that's all about instance based, model based, online and batch learning machine learning systems. However, we can come across some machine learning systems, which are not necessarily of a single type. For example, there can be a state-of-the-art spam filter, which can be it can be a deep neural network. A deep neural network is basically a subclass of neural networks, which is an approach under supervised systems. All this can sound as shit right now, but believe me, it will make sense as we proceed. And this spam filter has a deep neural network model, which is trained using the examples of spam and ham. Spam is basically the mails which are actually spam, and ham are basically the non-spam mails. And it might make the use of an online system. So it has an online system, it follows a deep neural network, and it can be model based. So basically we see that the same spam filter can have multiple characteristics. In this case, this state-of-the-art spam filter has a deep neural network which is under supervised learning system. It is an online based system and it is model based as well. So we have three systems being combined together in this whole system, as I might say. So I think I make enough sense right now. If not, it'll probably make sense to you a bit later as we move on and learn more about machine learning per se. So that's it about the second video. From the next video onwards, we'll start with the descriptions of supervised learning and unsupervised learning, and we'll also discuss the various approaches under either of them. That is, supervised learning, we can learn about k-nearest neighbors, we can learn about regression, we can learn about classification, support vector machines, logistic regression, decision trees, random forests, neural networks, etc., etc. While for unsupervised learning systems, we can discuss about clustering, visualization and dimensionality reduction, association rule learning, and many other things. So that will summarize the next two videos, and the next two videos are in fact a lot more important than these first two, because that will teach you a lot more about the core concepts of machine learning and how do we solve real world problems per se using ML models. So thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, continue with your ML journey, as I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.